Hello, welcome to the Wednesday, August 26, 2020 edition of the SANS and Storm Center's Stormcast. My name is Johannes Ulrich and today I'm recording from Jacksonville, Florida. Quick diary today from Xavier about living off the land binaries or LOL bins. It really has gotten a lot of attention in the last couple of years. And what it's all about is attackers not just uploading malware to your system, but instead using software that's already installed on the system to do a lot of things that, they in the past used malicious software for that was easily detected. Now, this is a topic that we have covered before, and some of these binaries, like for example bitsadmin or certutil, are heavily abused, but not so often used really by normal users. So that's really what this approach to detecting misuse of these binaries is all about, that you're using tools like Sysmon and PowerShell to figure out who and how these particular binaries are used. Now, in general, we don't really talk a lot about iOS malware because Apple, with its very restrictive App Store, has been pretty good in keeping malware out of the iOS ecosystem. But ever so often, someone sneaks past it and, just appropriately, that Sneak, the company that detects vulnerabilities, dependencies, libraries and such, discovered this ad network SDK by Mobvista, a Chinese mobile ad tech company that does misbehave and does steal ad revenue. Now, yes, this particular software development kit, if used by a developer in order to integrate ads into the application, does exfiltrate more user information than it really should, but the actual victim here is as much the developer that integrated the ad network as well as other ad networks, in that it claims clicks to come from its ads, even though another ad network's SDK may be used to display a particular ad, but it also may just generate fake clicks and then again essentially defrauding the advertiser. Now, apparently the reason that this made it through the iOS App Store review process is that this particular software development kit was included sort of as a library, as a blob into existing software. It also included a number of reverse engineering protections, which actually is not that terribly unusual for mobile software. A lot of mobile apps are using various sort of obfuscation techniques to obfuscate some secrets, and so that are often embedded in the code. And the Apache project updated its web server. And of course, this is one of the more popular pieces of software that's exposed to the internet. So certainly important to pay attention. There is one remote code execution vulnerability that's being addressed here. Mod UWSGI is the component that's vulnerable here. UWSGI is a protocol that's typically used to interact with Python code. So if you are using Python, you may have that module loaded, but it's not sort of one of the more popular modules. The two other vulnerabilities are in HTTP2, so that's certainly something that people are deploying more and more now. And overall, not huge problems here. One affects logging, that something may be logged under the wrong connection, and then also a denial of service condition in the cache digest header. Cache digest actually is no longer used, but still implemented in Apache's HTTP2 module. Then we have an update for Chrome. We are now at Chrome 85. No huge security issues being patched here. However, mixed content is now being flagged, and that's when you have an HTTP image, for example, inside an HTTPS page. Now, one feature that was supposed to be introduced this year and actually got pushed to next year, and I believe Chrome 85 was originally slated for this feature, was user agent client hints. What this refers to is to make the user agent less verbose for privacy reasons, and then introduce a JavaScript API that would allow a site to test whether or not the browser does support certain features. Well, and that's it for today. Yes, there was also a WordPress update that we are not going to talk about because you hopefully already applied that. And thanks for listening, and talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.